There are some of us who cannot do this salsa, so we make this salsa. Hi, my name is Shrikant Singh and welcome to our channel Happy Bellyfish, and today we'll be making salsa. This salsa won't be a fresh salsa with uncooked tomatoes. Rather, I'll be using the tomatoes that are cooked on an open fire. The reason for that is raw tomatoes are not always good for you. These are nightshades and are considered inflammatory, and for some reason or the other you may be wanting to avoid eating raw tomatoes. So if that is the case, then this recipe is for you. To make this recipe, you will need tomatoes, onion, garlic, chili and some fresh herbs like coriander and mint. You will also need lemon or lime, whatever you have, and some salt. You will find the list of the ingredients in the description of this video and a link to a free masterclass on how to use spices, which I believe is essential to cooking healthy and hearty meals at home. The first thing that you need to do is to wash the tomatoes and put them on an open fire. You can use the grill plate from the oven if you don't have a grill that you're seeing in this video. And if you have hot plate, you don't have a gas stove, then you can try to bake them in an oven. Not bake exactly, but grill them in an oven. But make sure you put a drip tray, otherwise you will not be happy by the time the tomatoes are cooked. If garlic and onion are something that you're trying to avoid, then just make this salsa with tomatoes and herbs and you will still be happy with the outcome. Now the tomatoes should grill uniformly or cook uniformly all the way until inside. So one of the best ways to check that is to just take a knife and poke it in and see how smoothly it goes inside. When the tomatoes are grilled, allow it to cool and then peel the charred skin of the tomatoes. You can scrape it with a knife or peel it with your hands, whatever works for you. And do it to the best extent possible, because the charred skin that you see on the tomatoes, they might add a smoky flavor, but it will make your salsa look extremely ugly if you see too much of this black charred skin on it. Put the cooked tomatoes in a large bowl and break it down into chunks. You can do it with the help of a knife or with a fork or both, but please do not use a blender, because if you do that, then you will end up with a tomato puree, and that will not be the salsa that you're going to want. These small pieces of tomatoes and onion, garlic and the herbs, when they come in the mouth together, that's the dance that you want in your mouth. That's the salsa that you're looking for. Now add the fresh green chili, garlic and onion that are finely chopped. Chop them as fine as you can and continue to mix with the tomatoes. The chunks need to be smaller, remember that. It should not be like large pieces of tomato and onion and garlic. Add some olive oil and salt as per your taste. Finally, add some finely chopped fresh coriander and mint leaves and your salsa is ready. Mint gives this fresh flavor that I like very much. Sometimes I even add fresh basil if I have them. If you do not want to add fresh green chili because you find them too hot, then you can add pickled jalapenos or pickled cucumbers, mango, these that were pickled in brine, not in spices. Enjoy it with bread, bruschetta, nachos or any of your favorite chips, or just as a side for your meals. This is one recipe that can alone transform the experience of eating, and it brings a lot of flavors with very simple ingredients. I hope you have enjoyed the recipe. Do leave us a comment, leave us your like, share and subscribe, and I will see you soon in the next video.